Hi everyone, today we will be looking into parallel cursor practical example. Let us go to transaction AC38 and ZTMM parallel cursor create executable save local object. So let us select Matner from Nara into table data GT Mara in if psi subar CQ0 and if select ELN comma Matner comma Menger from EKPO where for all entries in GT Mara into table data GTEKPO where METNR is equal to @GT Mara hyphen Matner. Now this I need to pull and put it over here. So these are two select queries. Now what we need to do after this is we have to loop at the GTEKPO. We have to loop at GT Mara into data LW Mara end loop and then loop at GTEKPO where METNR is equal to LW Mara hyphen Matner, and then inside this loop we have to do some processing. Okay, so here I will just write processing real LW Mara hyphen Matner. Yeah, so this is my okay into L data LWEKPO. Okay, now if you see these are my two select queries and I am doing loop inside loop and I want to do some processing within the inside loop. Now I will activate this. We'll put a breakpoint over here and we'll see how it works. So if you see over here, there are two internal tables. GT Mara has 1065 records and GT EKPO has 407. Usually it is the other way around. The material master will be less and the transactional data will be higher. This is a test server. So it's the other way around. Now if you see over here, the materials are in sequence. So if you see the first one is 179, after that 180, two, then there is some other material, steel pipes and so and so. Then again 256 row material number is there, 425, and then again there is a order, purchase order, which is for material 05. Now if I see the contents of this LW Mara Matner, there is nothing inside it because I haven't yet looked. In GT Mara, if you see, the materials are starting from 402 and then so on. There are multiple other materials inside that. These are also not sorted. Now let's come over here. Now first it has picked up material number 402. Okay. Now it does not go inside the loop. I'll put a breakpoint over here and then we'll see where it hits the processing again. So the first material number which it has picked is 800179. Okay. Now what has happened is, if you see, the site abex is 1, and if you see within this GT Mara, it would have got located at some other place itself. Okay. Then I'll just do F8. Again, it is 1780179 material number. Now it is the index which is 4. So it is steel pipes. Then the index is 179. If you see, now what has happened is, the internal table is being browsed multiple times. First it was on 4, then now the tab ix for the CKPU is 179, which means it has read the 179th row where the material number matched. Again, I will just continue. Now if you see, it has gone to 188 row number. Now again it has gone up on row number 9, and every time it keeps on browsing all the preceding records till it finds the internal table entry which matches the embedded internal table. Now what we will do is, we'll just remove this breakpoint, and if you see, it is processed multiple materials. We will put a sort statement over here. Sort GT Mara by MATNR, and if this is equal to Sysabers is equal to 0, 0, and sort GTEKPO by again Matner. So because the condition which is linking both these internal tables is material number, both these internal tables we will sort by Matner, so that it becomes a sequential read rather than browsing the internal table every time till it finds a match. So it will be even more effective. Now if I see, execute it, and let's put a breakpoint over here, and then within this over here also. So if you see over here, the material internal table, all these material numbers have been sorted. That is one thing. Secondly, the embedded internal table at which you are looping, again if you see, now it is sorted by the material number. So the looping will be in sequential, and it will have processed for the less number of times also. Still, what happens is, every time, if you see over here now, the material number for which it matched was blank first, then it is 2, 3, and so on. It will go in a sequence only. It will not reset its cursor to the very first row in the table. Go on. Now on the 12th row, it is material number 1. Unfortunately, now what happens is, because there is no parallel cursor, After there is no match for the material number, it will start it from the very first row and it will continue browsing like that. So instead of that, what we can do to optimize this is you introduce parallel cursor. So how this will happen over here is you will do read table GTEKPO with key Matner is equal to this Matner and transporting no fields. So we are adding this transporting no fields because we don't have any intention of reading that particular work area. It's just that we want to know what is the line number at which the material number starts. So if size sub RC EQ0 and if petty printer, okay, here full stop is not there, petty printer and introduce a LV index is equal to psi tab ix. So psi tab ix will tell you at which row number this particular thing starts. So now if you see the parallel cursor will work. Oh, let me put a breakpoint over here. So every time whenever this particular this starts, the loop starts, what will happen is it will read that material number and within that if you see now the LV index, that value will be picked up. So it is 0, next time it is 1, next time if you see the index is 12. Oh, I did a mistake, sorry. So it is loop at GTEKPO into this from LV index. So there are three important things which you should understand. Both these tables should be sorted with the common linking field. So we have sorted it by material number. Second is you do a read at the embedded internal table to find out from which row number this starts and you hold that row number in one variable. And when you are looping at the embedded table, you start looping from so and so index which you identified over here. Not just that, you also add the condition which you want to match, because if you do not add this condition it will process all the records which start from this particular row number. That is what we don't want. We want only the matching records to be processed, and we will start browsing the embedded internal table or the in second level internal table from that particular row number where that material matching material exists. So let's put a breakpoint over here, and here also let's see the index 1, directly it matches 12, then it matches 19, then directly it goes to 95 row number, 96, 99. It has gone to directive 103 where it matched, and so on. So we'll remove these breakpoints over here. So this is how the parallel cursor is implemented. So keep on watching my videos. Thank you. Bye.